Okay, so in this video, we're going to talk about picking a niche. So first, what are we making? Well, we are going to make gifts for people to give to other people. And the kicker is, the kind of neat part, the different, unique part is it's going to have engraving on the back that people can actually personalize it. So you can have whatever you want on the front, and then they can personalize it on the back with whatever they want, the message they want. So it's very, very cool. The gift angle also works very, very well because they're buying it for somebody else. So one person gives, and the possible combinations are, well, they're endless, but here's, I think, 14 different niches. I would call them niches that you could get into. So you could do like husband to wife, wife to husband, boyfriend to girlfriend, girlfriend to boyfriend, fiance to fiance. So that's male to female, and then fiance to fiance, which is female to male, okay, or future wife to future husband, whatever you want to call it, because there's some discrepancy between the different countries on how to use that. There's dad to daughter, there's mom to daughter, dad to son, mom to son, dad to daughter to dad, daughter to mom, son to dad, son to mom. I didn't even get into grandparents or aunts or uncles or anything like that. So if you were to add that to this list of possibilities, I mean, it gets pretty long, right? So that's just, that's actually 14 off the top of my head that I wrote down. So you can pick one of those or come up with your own, but you need to come up with one now, and you can expand later. So you're going to take the system, and then you're going to add in another niche. So another niche being another person to person from that list that I showed you. So which one did you pick, Will? Well, I'm gonna show dad to son, because I think that it's something that most people wouldn't think about doing, because they think, well, why the heck would a dad buy a piece of jewelry for a son? I mean, there's no way, males don't wear jewelry. Well, is that true? Because here's one of the top, probably the top selling necklaces on this site, on Gear Bubble, which is a dad to son one. So do my son love dad, right? So 23,900 sold. And this guy has been adjusting this price. I think it was a lot higher than that before, but I think he's brought it down. And you can see all the different versions that he has there as well. So to me, I mean, if you need proof, it's right there. 23,900 sold. That's proof enough for me. This one with Gear Bubble, unfortunately, it doesn't have engraving as an option, but mine will. So what I'm going to say too is just one kind of sidebar is never copy others. Make sure you make a unique design. So don't take what you see here and do an exact replica. That's not cool. Make your own. And the key to telling if it's your own is if you are holding them one in one hand and one in the other, one in your left hand, one in your right hand, and you hold it up in front of you and you go, yeah, they look totally different. Or you go, that's pretty close. Then if you say that's pretty close, then that's a copycat. Copycats are not cool. Don't be one. Because you're going to have a day when you actually get a product that comes out of the gate, flying out of the gate, and it's doing super well, and then somebody's going to copy you, and you're going to be very upset about it. Guaranteed. So don't do that. So I'm just saying, don't copy. You can use stuff for inspiration, but even if you outsource it, I would take a screenshot and say, okay, I want it to say this, but it can't look anything like this, to exclude what it can't look like, to make sure that we're not doing a copy of somebody else's hard work. So that's my little spiel on copycats. But the key is pick your niche that you want to go for. If you guys copy me exactly, you're not going to get very far, because by the time you get this, I'm pretty much going to have sold the crap out of whatever I show you. So pick one that you like, and then you can expand to others later. And if you want to get really fancy, try and get into areas that nobody else is in, because uncharted waters tend to be the most profitable. If we're all swimming in the same pool, we're going to be sharing the same water. So try and be unique as you can. Unique always works best. All right, so your homework, go pick your niche.